babies. What's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, do not forget your faves are up. Have you been voting, or have you been, ranting on the social space? Do not forget Leratumo de Se, Mpumi, Papa Ghost, Sammy M, and Z are up for possible eviction. And guess what? This coming Sunday, we do not even know how many that is going home. Remember, I told you guys the upper week, there's not going to be eviction. So you guys have this today and tomorrow, I think, to vote for your fave, because if not, you never can tell if 2 is going. Many people are saying, oh, I am sure Sammy M is going, and then what if they want to remove 2? Who else do you think is going with Sammy M? Yes, that is the question right now. So you do not vote as if oh, Sammy M is going, or there is a least person on the voting list. No, vote for your fave like never before. Anyways, talking about your faves, ZinZin, the fans of ZinZin are actually rejoicing on the social space as she is the first housemate to get verified on X app, formerly known as Twitter. So the Z fans, they are actually jubilating that their fave is the first to get verified on the social space right now. So yeah, congratulations to Z. Meanwhile, her audience is low. If you're a Z fans and you have not followed her on Twitter, I think the best thing you would do right now is go follow her on all social media platforms. So guys, in the house, the housemate has been busy, having the swift head of house as Nayo, preparing for their wager tax. In fact, I'm not going to lie, seeing the preparation, you would know that the housemates are actually so serious this week. Is it because of the head of house? Because many people have been throwing out positive attributes to the head of house, Nayo. Or is it because of they failed the first one and then they do not want hunger to strike in? What do you think? Anyways, talking about preparation for the head of house, guess who is coming out of his shell? MarJun. We all have known MarJun as that dude that is always in one corner on his own, a loner. We have known him to be a loner. But guess what? He is the one heading this current tax. Yeah, wahala. Just like last week that everybody saw Papa Ghost everywhere. This time around it is MarJun. And I'm very sure the housemates are so surprised seeing him all over talking. And then the question is it because of he was made the guest to the head of house, or what is happening? Anyways, guys, I love it for him. So guys, talking about the house, it may seem as though today the housemates are in their feelings. There is mixed feelings everywhere, in as much as Big Brother did not show us when what happened. But we tend to hear it from the parrot of this season. They called her Doyin 2.0. Uriel 2.0, to which is Yolanda. So it may seem as though there is a beef in the house earlier today, and already Yolanda has actually slightly come for young Papi. Okay, the conversation ensued where young Papi was having a convo with Mitch, was telling Mitch regarding Yolanda's behavior. Then I really did not know that something has stopped. The only time I knew something happened was Yolanda's diary session. So you would watch to the very end and watch Yolanda spill everything out. That girl, she can talk, shao. Anyways, young Papi was actually talking to Mitch on the kind of personality Yolanda has. Mitch was there, Chuenza and Fahima. Fahima later joined the conversation. Young Papi is like, he is trying to hold himself so as not to say some things he will regret later to Yolanda. Hence, he is trying to be careful. So guys, remember yesterday had the housemates go to the diary room in their numbers, half of the housemates, and yes, today is another day for the housemates to actually go in their numbers again into the diary room to have conversation with Big Brother. So the housemates went in their numbers, and the question that was asked today was about their tax preparation, people who are actually working on this tax and people who are slacking, and then then the other question that was also asked was the situation in the house, the mood in the house. So this was the question Biggie asked the housemates, which each of the housemates had one or two things to say, and had few housemates that they mentioned that they think is slacking. And what I have observed is people mentioning the housemate that are slacking, Mitch has the highest number of mention. Yes, I think people mention Mitch more about not participating actively on this ongoing wage attacks, why there are few persons who feel almost all of the housemates are trying their bits, but in all of those things, just like yesterday, they have been saying positive things about the head of house, Neyo. So Z, in her diary session, she said that the house is, people are with mixed feelings. There are people who are sad, there are people who are drained, there are people who are happy. It's just mixed feelings. As for her, that she is kind of in a mix, like kind of energy wise, that she's drained, maybe because of the tax. She says physically she's okay, but emotionally that she is really not okay, but because of maybe the tax. And then she was asked the housemates who are actually putting up their efforts, and then she mentioned she mentioned herself and some other persons. And then for those who are not active, she said Fahima, and she said Mitch, and then she said Liema. And then in Lima's diary session, she told Biggie that she's kind of feeling so uneasy because she was asked, on her mood and the mood in the house. She was like, some of the housemates are trying to make the environment so unconducive for her, but it is what it is, that she's not going to be saying too much, but she would just say Yolanda. That was what she said, and then for Jared's diary session. Okay, when what's her name? Lima was asked about participation on the tax and everything. She mentioned the head of house, Neyo, first, that she is literally doing well, and she mentioned Makeke too. Yeah. So on Jared's diary session, Jared was telling Big Brother on how some of the housemates are trying to say he is no longer the person he used to be in the house, and how his gameplay has changed, yada yada yada, because of he is getting closer to Liema, He actually said the three, which is actually dissecting his game. That is Mpumi, we have Ballet, and we have else. Of course, we all know how those people carry their matter for head like gala. They've been, everything is Lema, Lema, Lema. Even their diary session, they actually spoke about Lema, So Biggie asked Jared, how do you feel about the happenings? And Jared said to him, whatever they're saying is not getting to him. The only person he is after is Liema. Hope the thing is not affecting their gameplay. So people outside were like, oh, so Jared, you say you're playing game with Liema, yada yada yada. And some people were like, don't you guys know they are playing game before? Do you think this thing is real relationship or something? But the boy was trying to say that she doesn't want this to affect Liema's gameplay. You understand? Her head should be in the game and ignore what the people are saying, And then for Ballet, on going to the diary room, people were like, already this one would definitely mention Liema. There is no how she would not mention Liema in whatever she does. Which, as she was asked, as they asked others about the situation in the house, how the housemates are slacking, for Ballet, she said, Liema, with her insecurity with Jari, it is actually affecting the practice. It's actually affecting the practice in the house. I think that was the last thing she actually said in all of the things she was saying, when Biggie asked her. And then people have been coming for Ballet that all she knows is to eat food, yada, yada, yada. Now, this is the diary session, the queen of diary room. She wasn't the last to be called, though. She wasn't the last, but I actually saved her part for the last, because she actually had a lot to say. Biggie even got tired to the point Biggie said, briefly tell me so and so. This girl started again with a whole comprehension. Yolanda is that girl in the diary room. She's the queen of this season's queen of diary session. Nobody is dragging away her. So Yolanda told Biggie, she was the one that let us know the fight that happened. She said, on her own, she was singing that everybody knew she was loud. She coming into this house, her introduction, she made it known that she was loud. That earlier on during the first week, that everybody shower, make noise in the bathroom, sing together. But right now, the housemates are coming off the friend. Everybody is showing their real color, because she was singing today. And then Lema was like, she's making people uncomfortable. And then she continued singing. And Mpumi was like, what's her name again? Yolanda, people are actually so scared to tell you the truth, but what you're doing is wrong. You know, all this kind of thing. So she was like, all the housemates were against her for being loud. And she was telling Biggie that, Biggie, I just want to confirm, do I make you uncomfortable? Is my voice too loud for you? Does it make you uncomfortable? Because Biggie, you are the one that brought me here. And you are the only one that have the right to tell me if my voice is disturbing, then I would accept. But as for this ones, never. I am like, wait. And she's like, almost all of the housemates do not like her right now, and that she doesn't care, that she would always be, on her own. That is just the way tagged that has brought them together and all of that. That was how we knew that the fight was actually so serious, And then Biggie was asking her about the wager and everything, the tax, and she was like, the preparation is ongoing, but the housemates in their beefy mind, that they have this thing in their mind, they have beef, but they are trying to hold on that beef and work on tax. That the best thing to do is set everything aside and focus on their tax. That was what she said. And she said, okay, see now that she said that this house where they do pretend, like look at MarJun, that was always a loner and all of that. Now he is the one heading the tax. That she once told the housemaid that MarJun is not a loner, that this person she is looking at is not a calm person, and now look at him heading tax. That can a calm person stand in front of people and be doing all of this thing? That all of this housemates are just pretending. Wahala be like bicycle, guys. Anyways, Sinaya went to have conversation with Yolanda regarding the ish she's having with Lima. She said she's not gonna ever go to Lima to have a convo with her because it's gonna lead to something else. That what she's gonna do is she would see her and talk to her on a normal. If she chooses to answer her, fine. If she chooses not to answer her, then it is okay and good. Omo, I'm like, Yolanda, she's truly ready for this game. And she said, everybody know me in that house that I am loud. So I have said it countless times that I am a loud person. So there is nothing I can do about that. Anybody that don't want to get used to it should just leave it. I'm like, okay, speak on, girl, speak on, baby girl. And then Sinaya, he's a calm dude. He had already said what he want to say. While at the other end, this dude, Jared, is having a convo with Lima, trying to tell her, baby girl, put your head on this game, bro. Put your head on this game. Do not let these people get to you, because their conversation is this, the Mpumi, Els, and Ballet think they are winning over them, but they should not let them win. So when Lima came out of the diary session, Jared were sitting with the three witches, the Coven sisters, and then Lima came to join them. Baby girl said, I no grief for anybody this season. No, you cannot have my man. Oh my God, at least they've labeled Jared with wandering eyes, and now Lima said, not on my watch. So guys, talking about Lima, let's talk a bit about Lima and Z. Like when you go to the social space, you would be seeing the Z fans and the Lima fans at loggerheads, and then I would tend to wait. You look at these two ladies in the house, they are cool with each other. So why are the fans trying to brew rivalry, unnecessary rivalry amongst these two housemates? Are you a Z fan? Are you a Lima fan? What is happening? What is the essence of you guys beefing? Lima and Z have not even had any squash, like a serious squash that would make you people say, oh, this person do not like this person. I've not seen Lima and Z, say ill things, like deep ill things amongst each other. The only time they've had mention names in their absence is about the game. The time Lima said, oh, Sinaya can play Z. The time Z would be like, oh, Lima and Jerry ships are not real, which is normal for the game. But these two ladies do not have ish. So why are you guys trying to make, ish happen where there is none? All right, this person said Lima is Kosi, Jared is Yemi, Mpumi is Blue Ever, else is Nelisa. Guys, do you think so? VHQ said Jared washing two bras in day 9. At least Neo did wash on this until a week later. And you all saying he is playing Yemi's game. Kosi was washing Yemi's boxers and briefs in day 4, not the other way around. So what are you trying to say, that Lima should be the one washing Jared's boxers? You are not serious. A said, this triangle has taken a different tone. It is giving none of us will have her. And that is what I think. You see, Z, that girl is smart. I love it for her. Nobody will use her. Z mastered her gameplay before coming to this house. Like, she got prepared, okay? So none of this dude would even use her. They won't even come close. Coming from fun stuff, I hope Lima chooses herself, same with Z and the other girls. I hope we don't get a season where the girls fight over a man and get disqualified. I do not think this will happen. Do you know why? Because the season after was on BB Titan. Yeah, okay, it was BB Titan, yes, before this in ZinZin. And then the winner of BB Titan played a smooth game, played the dudes. I don't think the ladies will want to let the dudes play them. That's why I said, this is Z, that girl is smart. Renny Zion said, Z and Sinai are now locking hands tight. I don't care if they are playing a game, but the cuteness is cutenessing. It is giving soft life couple newly engaged. So guys, in as much as many people want the ship to happen, and yes, in Sinai's diary session today, he actually sent shout out to his family, sisters, siblings, and niece, but never sent a shout out to his girlfriend. People are like, wait, is this dude trying to forget his babe or what? Wahala. Coming from Hills, this is the first time I am paying actually attention to Nzanzi's show. I think their Big Brother brings more core drama than ours, just that we have this publicity. And then you said, been following it, and I can say for a fact that it's a lie. There is no drama and absolutely nothing to talk about. Just sheep, sheep, sheep. Nothing more. Nothing like pity here. Anyways, the thing is, I said it earlier. I said it, you see this Big Brother South Africa, the thing I like is they love giving their, what's it called? Their disruptors mission back to back so as to create chaos. But Nigerians will be coming down like, Anyways, coming from Mary. History repeating itself. They don't learn. Yes, can't they? These people don't watch Big Brother. They should know by now that by doing this, they are handing her the win. I don't want to hear we gave her the game when she wins. Okay, they're talking about Lima because everybody lives is Lima this, Lima that, Lima this, and they are trying to throw this girl on the spotlight. Not when she will win, and they'll be like, we made her win. We made her win. They should learn from previous season. I don't know the winner they're trying to direct to right now, but they said, can't they learn from previous season that once you make somebody the topic, trying to look like everybody is trying to bully the person, that person automatically takes the win. Anyways, guys, tell me, what do you think about all of this happening in the house right now? Let's talk in the comment section because I will be dropping my voice right here to the hot. So see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.